We start the recording and open Helldivers. Here's the bathroom.
Wow. Our combat evolved. Alright, let me edit stream it.
Super Earth, our home. Prosperity. Liberty. Hi there. Democracy. Our way of life. Oh, hello. But freedom doesn't come free. Sweet liberty!
Oh, sorry. I'm playing Warframe.
No,
Look
I'm sorry.
familiar?
I'm being a nerd.
Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right
Gay,
now.
gay. What?
You could
Huh? What?
be next.
Great said
That
that.
is, unless
Oh,
you
no.
make the most important
Hello?
decision of your life.
Oh.
Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be
Because I'm starving.
free. Join
That's not.
the Helldivers.
Are you hungry or are you Hungarian?
part of an elite peacekeeping
I'm not
force.
Hungarian. With you.
See exotic new life forms
Yeah. That was
and spread
so
managed
funny.
democracy
You pay my
throughout the
chicken.
galaxy.
What?
Become
No.
a hero.
That's the opposite.
Become a legend.
Completely forgot I was muted on stream. My bad.
Become a Helldiver.
Good thing we didn't have to hear Vito's voice.
Huh?
Switching to Helldivers 2 now. Hashtag losers. Who beans? Alright. Okay, Oh, gotta open first. Might help. I don't know though. Personally, not sure about that.
Personally, I would rather kill everyone.
Personally, kill. Personally, they're gonna shrink us too. We're all gonna get a little shrink here. Quite remember
Drinks?
of the I don't quite Halo. Or not Halo.
We are beating the gritty.
Who be up beating the gritty?
You're who are beating the meat. These scallywags.
Who be rapscallions? Library. Waiter. Library, please.
Server capacity. Please try again later.
Oh no.
Yeah, shit.
Oh, fuck.
That's what I was afraid of.
Maybe we'll get in. Who knows?
Who knows? Let's manifest it. What do you want? The wife's staring at me. I think we should kill her.
Huh?
Huh? Who said that?
Scallops?
What the skeleton? That's Minori. It's like orange. Because you have an orange. Go be your own fucking orange. Rah. Loading in. Master Chief, what are you doing?
Hell diving.
Diving to hell, sir. Properties. Oh god, there's so many properties now. That's not good. You. Ministry of Earth, thank you for preparation. La 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 la. Survey capacity. Damn. It's alright. We can do it. Retry. No. Well, what now?
A Warframe?
Warframe. I suppose.
Well, I don't know. It's up
I
to
mean,
you.
you've been playing for Warframe for a while though, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was trying to think of another game that we wouldn't all be sick of. I'd say Jackbox, but that's not a good stream game, unfortunately.
Unless it's like more than like I don't know.
I think the problem is it's just like people jack Jackbox games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say it was. I haven't heard a lot of it recently, but still, I remember back a while ago it was really bad. People just like would join, you know, and then
Yeah, I
like
get
say
you.
really bad things, which I don't think would happen, but I still don't want to have it happen, you know.
That's
Aaron,
right.
what do you think? You've been streaming a while.
I don't know.
I'm asking you. I'm trying to be considerate.
I don't know what to play.
I don't know either. Our one option. Orange. I mean, I have an idea. It involves John Pork.
What?
Just kidding. Haha. Well. I might do art. We can just chat in here if you guys want.
We'll chat until like servers or
Yeah. If one of you wants to have it open. Whichever one of you. That way it's like...
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know who wants to have it open. Because I don't know how much I'll be checking it. I'm like tabbing through stuff right now to figure out what I need. Volume mixer is going to be open. Steam is going to be open. Yeah, I'll close it. We can check back in a little bit. But I'm going to do some art now.
Art.
Once.
Like 15, 20. It's still like it's like 12 over there, right, for you?
Yeah, it's midnight.
Yeah, so like 15, 20 minutes.
Right, that's its art. Art until it may be clear. Alright, get my art playlist. My art playlist. Oh. There we go. Should be good. And then we're going to move that down. And we'll put up display capture. Cool beans.
Like, it doesn't seem to have been up like a bit.
Hey, if you want to do that. If you need to like also like to like you don't have to.
Well, it's mainly just grinding and doing some side content.
Oh, gotcha. Orange. Vivo,
Huh?
what's your favorite vegetable?
Bacon.
Who's the most
Oh.
Texan? Bacon. Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Cheese. Can't go wrong with bacon.
Yeah, but that's not a fucking vegetable.
Maybe not to you, you northerner.
That's not
But,
the exact opposite. Bacon. It's like the exact opposite. In fact, it would be. Anyway.
I would say a good carrot.
Carrots are solid. I feel like you can't go wrong. It's hard to hate them, you know?
I can very much hate the orange. Mind you, I started president.
What did I do?
Wait, no, I said it reminds me of a certain
Most
president.
people, this is just another bridge over a dirty river.
What did I do? Damn.
It's more than that to me, though.
Yeah? Well, I think anything can hold sentimental value, depending on what it means to you.
I've spent a lot of time just standing here, watching garbage float downriver. When I do that, it's like I'm seeing time go by, and it keeps going, no matter what. It's almost telling me, don't waste your time feeling down. I have to keep looking forward.
This too shall pass. It's a good lesson to learn, even from garbage, Nanba.
I'm being serious here, come on. I've been all the way to Hawaii now, but this spot still means the most to me. Ichiban and I met near here, too. So, I thought it was only right to share it with you as well.
Nanba. Let me return the favor someday. I'll take you somewhere special to me.
Somewhere
What a
special to
miscut.
Cosmic Curio, huh?
Silly.
Now that I've got to see.
Loser.
Silly,
Don't
silly
get too
Billy.
excited.
Are you?
Yo, my name is Silly
It may not
Billy.
be much more than a bridge over a dirty river.
Hell, now I'm even
Watermelon.
more curious.
I'm feeling the breeze.
Looking forward to it. Oh, hey. Why don't we take a picture together? To remember today.
Now, why would you say that?
I doubt I'm likely to forget this, but... Alright, let's.
Fun? Funny?
Fun?
You think that's funny? You'd be right.
Play a horror
Thank
game,
you for
Cyrus.
that. You're a good
I
friend,
played horror
Curio-san.
games.
You should play one right
Okay.
You
now.
too, Namba. I'm counting on you.
Fuck.
I played horror games. It's called Warframe.
Help me as VC.
True.
Bro.
Help!
Help me!
Oh, blue. Probably gonna be like see purple on the other side for that. Go.
Gulp.
Might take a while.
Yeah.
Well, I'll give it to you straight. It's about Akiyama.
Akiyama. I take it you heard something?
I did. Seems he'd made his way out of Japan, right about when the Tojo clan and Omi alliance disbanded. So, that would be about 4 years ago.
And what? That's it?
For now, I've tried finding him through all my contacts, but the man's a slippery one. Now, this is rumor-level intel here, but supposedly, he's been sighted in Singapore a few times. Fitting, too, since they rake in investments from all over. A guy like him would feel right at home.
Well, he's been out of town this long. Any chance he'd even come back?
Every time we met, he'd doubt me like no tomorrow. Kept saying you just had to be alive. He even guessed I was in on it at one point. But after I kept playing it off, I guess he got fed up. I mean, we're the ones who distanced ourselves from Akiyama. The Daidoji had us promise that. No exceptions.
Breakdown.
Yeah, I know.
It's a breakdown.
Down.
Can't exactly
breakdown.
fault him for taking off like
It's
that.
a breakdown.
I'm at least glad to know he's doing well.
Breakdown.
It was always a risk meeting with him. Man might act like a goof, but he's sharp as a tack. The moment you got close enough to listen in, he'd have sniffed you out. If that happened, you can bet the Daidoji would act real fast.
Right. Guess it's time we call it then. You've done more than enough, Date-san. Taichi, Kazuki, Yuya. You even got in touch with Sayama.
Hang on. I didn't call you out here to close up shop. Rather, how would you feel about taking it a step further?
Hmm? What do you mean?
Let's be frank. Daidoji doesn't care who you see. At least, I don't think. That's fair to assume, right? I mean, you haven't gotten any complaints, have you?
Guess not.
That means either they haven't noticed what we're doing, or they're letting us get away with it.
What games are there? on
A or
Steam
B,
that we
I
can-
say we go
I'll play
all
golf.
in and get in touch with who you want to
No.
see most.
That's fair. I don't want
If
to.
I had to guess, that'd be Harika.
Damn.
Play golf? I didn't want to actually.
Vermintide.
Vermintide's solid.
You
I'm working.
declared
I was gonna
yourself
say I
a
might
dead
just
man,
work on my art
and
to be
all
honest.
but disappeared.
That's fair.
I have like a.
That's
That's
the
like a
promise you
backup
made
one.
with the Daidoji. If you went and broke
I was gonna
that
say we'll
promise,
probably just play Helltide later
well,
when we're off stream.
I can't imagine it
Probably.
did well for you. But still,
Are we gonna like?
Wait,
Are we gonna
Date-san.
record, or are we gonna just like just do it?
We can record if you guys
what's
want.
up?
We'll like edit all the parts where we say slurs and political.
Get rid of
When this
all
place
of
gets so
those
quiet,
unnecessary parts.
I don't even hear anyone outside.
Yeah, they don't. No one wants to hear that unless they want to.
No one wants to, except for like the wrong kind of people we don't want. It's like when you think you make a friend and they just say like the absolutely unnecessary opinion. Like, whoa, you weren't invited.
See Pookie Bear.
So what's the deal? They with
What was
the
that, Pookie?
Daidoji?
Pookie Bear hasn't very
Nah,
up yet.
never seen him before.
Aww.
Tell you one thing though. They definitely didn't come here for a drink. What's wrong? You wanted to fight? Well, here I am.
Yes.
Come on! Bring it on.
Right.
I'll follow your lead.
It's my turn.
Allow me.
You're gonna get a world.
Let's do it. Ready for the knockout? Getting in the groove. No begging for mercy now.
You're gonna get stomped.
Your ass. Oh, that's a lot of blood.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm very good parts.
Check this out.
It's
Let's do it.
Here we go.
a whole bunch of nuts.
I have to stop the bleeding. Right. I feel so good.
This is the worst. And that's the end.
Yet.
Too much.
For today,
We should relish this
because I
moment.
Not
fucking
forever.
I farmed for like 2 frames, then
Who are these
did a
guys?
bunch of
Any idea?
yeah, I did Warframe. Yeah, you're right.
Definitely not any old bugs. In fact, they
Now I
moved
should
like pros.
play Warframe Mobile. Let's go.
Nah. Someone save him.
Right. Guess they're not
Not
done
me, though.
yet.
Not me, I'm passing.
Oh, okay.
Hmm?
Passing gas.
Wait.
What?
You're...
What? Whoa, Haru.
The fellas you took down here. They're a group of Liuma
Bye.
called the White Masks. They'll work for anyone who pays them. Need some skulls cracked? They're there to please.
Hang on.
Baby
Just
boy.
what are you?
Pookie Bear.
Akiyama.
Not every
Who are you
day
talking
someone holds their own against White
He's
Masks.
finally here.
Let alone this many. And after
Mamba?
seeing you fight,
No,
there's no
Aki-
mistaking it.
Yama.
Do me a favor and be up front, eh?
That Smoker
Kiryu-san?
Man from 4 and 5.
What'd you say about my mother?
Still with a cold shoulder routine.
I said what I said.
All these years, and you can't
Fuck
bend a
no.
little?
Fuck.
Wait. So you mean this whole setup was you?
Sure was. Every time I asked Date-san
Oh, I
about
thought
you,
we were.
he'd give me the same crap about you being dead.
We-
No doubt he'd keep that
Ooh,
up
you
if
said-
I
I
hadn't
thought we were-
caught you red-handed.
Mm,
That's
I
just.
thought we were
acquaintance.
You can't-
friends, but never mind.
Oh, so you would have been honest with me this time around?
never were.
Well,
We were
See? There he
allies,
goes
the
again.
Helldiver fucking.
I thought you were my ally.
Akiyama, what the hell?
Turns
No,
out you're a
it's
homo.
Hey, what?
You must really think I'm stupid!
I thought you were my ally.
Both of you!
Turns out you're a homophobe.
For all the
That's what I say.
secrecy,
I thought
it
you
was
were my
pretty
ally. I thought
obvious.
you were just
No way in hell you'd die that easily. And sure enough, right when the Tojo and Omi disbanded, I got word that old 6 feet under
Ears.
Kiryu made a surprise
Ears.
visit.
Ears.
Ear.
I figured for sure things must have cooled
Like
down by
rappers.
then. But nope. That was all
We
she wrote.
don't need. We don't
Kazuma
need
Kiryu's
Breakdown.
glorious
I don't need
return
Breakdown twice.
fizzled out like some urban legend.
Played like immediately. I'm like,
Not
no,
even
no,
a
no.
word my
One
way
breakdown.
either.
One
I guess
great
it
day
didn't
was
matter
okay.
Since I'm not part
Too
of
many
her
and I get
little gang.
suspicious.
then
Did you
why
go
are
back an
here
hour?
today? How'd you know where we were?
No, too
I
bad.
asked a
Una
buddy to
time.
keep tabs on everything. Trail
Una
Date-san
banger
and see if
time,
maybe
World is an
anything's
egg.
changed.
The world is an egg, and I am
Date-san was the
hungry.
key.
Yum yum yum.
Surely he'd find a way to get in contact with Kiryu-san.
Oh, Sayonji.
Lo and behold,
Got such banger
just
themes
the other
for
day,
no
I hear
reason.
old Date's been frequenting a certain bar out in Ijincho. All I had to do was come back to Japan, play my cards right, and poof. Here I am, and there you are. So, with that out of the way, maybe it's time you explained yourself.
And just what is it you want me to tell you? Why I had to become a ghost?
I'll take anything so long as it's good. You and your pal here are done playing me for a fool.
Hey, maybe give it up, Kiryu. I'd rather not get slugged by Akiyama again.
I ain't apologizing yet, by the way.
Everybody
I'm still
chill
ready
until
to
the
kick
Black
you across
Rose
the
arc pops
street.
up.
Hey now, not funny.
Until it's those fucking the servers for Helldivers 2.
Fine, I'll tell you everything. Looks like you
What'd you call
finally
me?
won, Akiyama.
Told you a B.I. T.T.
H.
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 There's extra bite
So
in that
that's
H.
it then.
H.
H.
That's the story. So what, Kiryu-san? You made a pact with this Daidoji faction to protect Haruka-chan and Haruto-kun?
I did. I needed to be dead to the world, and I had to keep silent to make good on my word. Date-san was there when I made that promise. I made him my sole witness. It was my fault I couldn't tell you all this time. You want to blame someone? Blame me.
Like I even could after all that. Especially not now that I know you're dying.
Sorry. You know, it doesn't matter who I tell. They always start treating me nice.
Oh, brother. And you just had to lay it on me, huh?
So what you been up to, Akiyama? You snuck away from Kamurocho without so much as a peep.
Well, as you know, I get smitten pretty easily. Before I knew it, I chased some girl way out the country. Thanks to that, however, I got to take it easy. Almost feel guilty now, what with how rough you guys have had it.
Yeah? Well, I heard you left at a good time. Got out just as the Tojo clan disbanded. Right around then, the governor enacted his Kamurocho 3K plan. Anyone operating even an inch outside the law got shut down. Knowing you, that must have thrown a wrench your way. I'm sure the police came knocking, yeah?
Hey, if you knew, you could have at least thrown me a bone, huh? The money I handled mostly comes from gray zones, so I had to spread it across the globe to keep it safe.
Right, and then you ended up in Singapore.
Wait, what? Singapore? Who said anything about that?
Huh? Was that wrong?
Wrong as can be. But it's not like I tell you the truth either way.
Of course not. We had our secrets, and now Akiyama's returning the favor.
You wouldn't be that stingy, would you?
Sure I would. I'm a moneylender, remember?
Let's not forget he's still sick the Liumang after us, too. You know, I should file a complaint to Sun He. Tell her boys they ought to check their target next time.
Right. Anyway. All in all, I get there wasn't much you could do, given the circumstances. But how long have we known each other? We've taken on countless Yakuza and been through the ringer how many times now? If you're wondering whether I was cool with being left out, the answer's no.
Didn't you just say you get it?
Look, point is, you didn't even ask me for help. No, you went off to carry that weight all by yourself. Buddy, that's just plain lame. Anyhow, I won't go blaming you. On the contrary, I'm gonna help you see things through.
Hmm?
This might have started off as some Daidoji deal, Kiryu-san, but I'm gonna guess you're in deep again, huh? Fat chance I'll just sit back and ignore that.
I appreciate it, but if you get involved, I promise to the Daidojis as good as empty.
Right, the pact you made. And what? You just stick to the shadows the rest of your life? Was there really no other way?
There might have been, but things back then were... let's just say they were pretty
Damn.
dire.
Hey, well, I sure have
Kill
never
him.
lived life as a dead man, far as I'm aware. Still, I can only imagine how lonely you feel. You can't see
Something like that.
Haruka-chan or Haruto-kun, can you?
That's the
Oh.
idea.
Hey now, Kiryu. What'd I tell you
Back.
earlier? The Daidoji might give you a pass, even to see Haruka. Even if it's just a quick glance. It's great you're keeping your promise, but is it worth it? You don't have much time left.
I know. That's why I can't do it.
What?
So what if I do meet with Haruka now? Before
Just
long,
listen
I'll
to
just
Snowman.
be gone from her
This
life again.
shuffle is ass.
But have to watch me die a second time. Some good that do.
You sure about that?
Hmm?
Meeting today, seeing you again after so long. It's like whatever I had pent up inside just disappeared.
I'll be right
For
back.
my money,
Okay,
I can't see myself regretting it one bit.
he hates
You
us.
changed my life, Kiryu-san. I don't know where or
I
who
heard
I'd
that,
be
bitch.
if not for you.
Who
You
said
gave me a
that?
chance when
I
I
like
was
how
at
that
rock
implies
bottom.
that he cares about us.
Of course.
Yeah.
Scary.
You didn't exactly know it then. Right as I'm giving up, I learn about this guy. Some hard-headed lunatic in the same
Something,
town
something. I love my
who
friends.
kept fighting no matter what he was up against.
Sorry.
You're more than you realize, Kiryu-san.
Something I actually
It wasn't
care.
just opportunity.
Something.
It was more than some chance.
Blech.
You gave me
Care
the
about you.
courage to keep on living.
Sorry. Whew.
You
This was
made
something I
a
ate.
difference. And because of that, I did all I could to find you. You're a special person to me, believe it or not. And really, I'll bet Haruka-chan feels it even more.
Come off it, Akiyama. I'm nothing special, and you know it.
You believe that?
If I see her again, if I see Haruka, death might actually become scary. Who knows, maybe I'm just a coward.
I wouldn't go that
Kind of
far.
like Vivo.
So the Dragon of Dojima has something he fears after all. Feel a lot better about myself, honestly.
Great. Always something to say. You really are sharp as a tack.
An honor coming from you.
Well, I'd say that settles it then, Kiryu.
Hmm?
Next time we do this, I'm bringing Haruka in. She might even have Haruto with her.
You're not serious.
You think I'd say so otherwise?
Seeing you in a whole new light, Date-san. Let me know if there's anything I can do.
A new light, huh? Well, anyway, let's toast. Bury the hatchet good and deep.
Now we're talking. Cheers, fellas.
Yeah, for now.
Oops. Done. I'll do it.
Nice work out there.
It's good to see you, Suzuki-san.
Thanks. All right if I stop in?
No need to ask. You're always welcome here, friend. Sir? Is there something on my face?
No, of course not. I apologize.
Just a little joke I have. After all, there's always something on my face.
Can I ask,
Well,
have you been in Yokohama a long time?
Well, now, I
You
haven't kept count.
Just picking every
Must be
side.
over a decade at this point.
That is quite a while.
Come on.
One more question, sorry. Do you happen to have a favorite food?
Good question. Why do you ask?
Cold noodles. Any chance you're, partial to them?
Guilty as charged. I do fancy a bowl now and again, yes.
It's just... I once knew someone who preferred them as well. He was practically an older brother to me. And you bear such a striking resemblance to him. I couldn't help thinking that, maybe... Forgive me. This isn't your concern.
Nonsense, sir. So long as I'm proprietor, my customers' concerns are my own.
Makes me feel a bit better to hear that.
Suzuki-san, I get the sense you've endured some hardships. Enough time spent behind a bar, you can read most by their face alone.
Then tell me, bartender, what do I have on my face?
You were always strong, so you never learned to ask for help. And too few know when you've been hurt. That's the impression I get, anyway.
I see.
I'm joking again. That's how almost every man starts seeing himself past middle age. Especially the ones with such worn and chiseled faces.
Sounds like that must apply to you, too.
Before I came to own this place, I also lived in a world with no room for weakness.
Love it.
Forget it. It's not important.
Whatever you say.
Let me put it like this. I was raised believing that vulnerability was the enemy of survival. I carried that dogma with me for too long. Is it the same for you, perhaps, Suzuki-san?
Are you saying your outlook's changed since then?
I accept help when offered now, to one degree or another, while trying to give those around me whatever help I can. And I'm content with how things are. Maybe that's what it means to have a real home. And to do more with life than just survive it.
That's an admirable point of view.
You've fought so many battles and loved so many people. Maybe all that's left of you are your scars. How could anyone call this a just world when men like you can't be promised a good, proud ending?
Come on. How do you know you say that to all the guys?
I'm saying it to you. Saying it as someone who's found a happiness here that I worry you never could. Again and again, you've been denied peace and rest. You've been denied something as precious as your name itself. But right now, for this one moment, you have people willing to help you if you ask them to. After all the tragic mistakes, their camaraderie is what proves you're still a noble man.
Hey, is it just me, or are they staring at us right now?
The bartender's never usually so chatty. Wonder what they're saying.
I can't simply tell you to embrace vulnerability, but try depending on them while you can. After all, you're getting up there in years. You're almost too big to be told what to do.
It's uncanny. You're so much like him, bartender. My old Aniki in another life.
May I say, sir, that if the day does come when you're able to take back your name, I'd like to see you then. We'll speak frankly. Neither of us will have anything left to hide. I'll pour you a drink worthy of yourself that day. On the house. Naturally.
For what it's worth, I liked this drink too. I think I should go. Thank you for the conversation, bartender.
The pleasure was mine, friend. Always happy to help.
Appreciate it. So long.
Now you know why it's called Survive. Names are such powerful things.
Fuck yeah.
What happened?
I got the bartender as a pound me.
Yay!
I'm getting hungry.
Ah, that takes me back.
I'm getting hungry.
I can't breathe.
Hey, what's the matter? Are you alright?
I'm having a fit. I can't breathe.
Got it. Just hold on. Don't move.
No. Stop. Don't call an ambulance. I can't afford it.
This isn't the time for that. You could die.
Even if I survive this, I'd just be as soon dead if those thieving debt collectors come after me.
Damn it. Then what should I do? If he's refusing an ambulance, how can I help him? Should I look for a hospital nearby? I need to pause for a moment and think this through. Hey, how you holding?
Okay.
If he's refusing an ambulance, how can... But what are the chances of finding a hospital in the heart of Kamurocho? Wait a minute. Aren't we right near... Emoto Medical Clinic. Home to Kamurocho's best physician. He'll treat this guy for free. It's been ages since we first met. Wouldn't matter if all of society turned its back on you. Doc Emoto doesn't refuse anyone in need. I respect the man. Good to know he's still kicking. Hang in there, all right? I'm gonna get you to a doctor. Doc, sorry to barge in. It's an emergency. Huh? Where's Dr. Emoto?
I'm Dr. Emoto, but if you're looking for my father, he's out currently. I'm sure he'll be back soon.
Then you must be.
But didn't you just say there's an emergency? Let's not waste time chatting. What's the situation? Can patient move on his own?
A homeless man collapsed. He's having some sort of attack. He's on the street right now and won't take an ambulance.
Understood. This kind of thing is fairly typical. My apologies, but I'll need your help carrying him in.
Phew-wee.
Is he all right now?
You have anything to say for yourself?
Yes, he's fine. He's actually one of my father's patients. This tends to happen from time to time. Though, this time around, it was your intervention that ended up saving him.
That's a relief. So how is the old doctor these days?
Well, the years have taken their toll. In fact, that's more noticeable lately. Were you a patient of my father's?
No, I'm not exactly.
Huh? What's going on here? He injured?
He collapsed after having another attack. Seems he ran out of the meds you prescribed. That gentleman over there made me aware of the situation, so we were able to prevent a disaster.
Ah, I see. Thank you. And I'm sure he'd like to personally extend his thanks when he comes to.
No, there's no need for that. I've got to head out soon.
Earlier, it sounded as though you knew my father personally.
Well, I've heard a few things here and there, but it was quite a while ago.
Did you hear good things or bad things?
All good things.
Well, I suppose I should thank my lucky stars.
So, you run this clinic with your daughter now?
Hell no. This is my clinic. She's just a busybody who barges in whenever she feels like it. Taking after me was 100% her idea.
True, I was never asked, but someone has to keep this place running. No matter what my dad says. I've told him he can retire anytime, but he absolutely refuses to settle down.
What's wrong?
No, my apologies. For a second, I mistook you for someone I knew way back when. Come to think of it, I heard he died a few years ago. He was a legend among the Yakuza here in Kamurocho.
You don't say.
That voice. You even sound just like him.
Oh shit, I'm in.
But I guess that's downright impossible.
I got my Helldivers.
To think,
Oh,
I
hang
almost accused a friend of faking his own
Also,
death
another
all those
game we
years
should
ago.
like try out is Deep Rock Galactic. I think that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you've got the wrong guy. I'm just passing through.
I'm a dwarf and I'm being
But I did haunt Kamurocho often in the past. I've heard a lot about you.
Hang on, I'm right.
In a town that only cares about money
so
and
streaming?
women, there's a doctor who'll help anybody in need.
What happened?
A man of great
I said I was just talking to myself. I said progress.
Well, that's pretty exaggerated.
That's good.
But it's nice
That's
to
true.
know that I'm a trusted physician.
How you doing over there, Haru?
What's with this heavy atmosphere?
sure.
You two can just tell me if
Sure.
I'm in the way.
Are you still down for Helldivers, or are you
That's
kind
not
of?
it.
I'm going on break.
I'm
you guys
doing side
take your
content at
time.
the moment.
Yeah. I was gonna say. We can do it
It
out.
must be
We'll do it
reassuring to know you have a reliable successor.
Oh,
She She grew up following in
Are you
your
getting on,
footsteps.
Cyrus?
Yeah, I'll get on. Hang on, I just gotta wrap
One
up.
look at her, and you can tell how strong-willed she is.
Isn't that the truth?
Well,
Once
I
my
can
daughter
find
makes up her
something
mind,
great. I
it's
just
her
fucked up this
way
necklace
or the highway.
Alright, let's see. Orders.
But that's the right
Kill 60
attitude
enemies
to
at
have
hands
when
on
running
material.
a clinic like this. And patients seem to prefer being treated by her rather than an old grouch like me.
I see.
These days, all anyone ever seems to ask me is when I'm gonna retire.
Zai Sector.
That's a shame.
Damn straight. It only gets me even more fired up. At this rate, I'll be a doctor until my dying day. Those ungrateful patients can't get rid of me yet.
It was good to see you, Dakamoto.
As someone who treats the injured and infirm, I can't exactly ask you
Evacuation.
to come again soon.
Evacuation.
But I'm here for you. Even if you're
Oh my God,
guarding
solid
secrets,
evacuation.
you can trust me. Doctor-patient confidentiality, you know.
Thanks. I might just take you up on that offer. Times have changed, and even the Tojo clan is long gone. But some things never change. Looks like I'm still no match for you, Dakamoto.
I just want to finish these sub-stories up before I end them myself up so I can do the hell of divings.
Yes? Did you need something? Apologies, but I'm currently in the middle of recording.
Fine then. I won't beat around the bush. Are you the Munan Suzuki?
Oh, you know who I am? Oh, well, that pleases me greatly. But yes, indeed. I am the one and only Munan Suzuki himself. Would you care to join us in practicing Shurei Pipi?
What's your angle here? Are you trying to spread the teachings of Munan Shohei Donast again?
Pardon me, but might I ask who you are? Were you a victim of the Order's scheme, or...?
No, not exactly.
Well, if you're here to make a mockery of me, then please excuse me. As I've said earlier, we are in the middle of recording.
So you're finding folks online to convert. I heard you were done with that sort of thing.
Seems you know quite a bit about me, but I'm afraid you have the wrong idea. This isn't about proselytizing.
Really now? You say that, but what you're doing here looks pretty suspect to me. I can't stand back and watch if more people are being conned into joining a cult.
Well, I'm used to people calling me a sham. I certainly don't blame you for not looking the other way. But rest assured, I no longer pose the same threat you assume I do.
Hey, Munan! What's the holdup? Teach us more about Shurei Pipi.
Munan, over here! Am I getting more kulipas? Shurei Pipi! Shurei Pipi!
See those people? They are merely looky-loos who came to observe a viral internet sensation. and not true believers of Munan Chohept Onast. They have only gathered here today because they find me a funny man, not because they worship me as a guru.
Then what's the point of these videos?
Well, you see.
Oh, found it. The batshit guru of the bullshit religion. What, you think you'll trend?
Hmm? No, what now?
I thought they put you in the slammer for fraud. Shit, man, don't tell me you're brainwashing little kids now.
You guys don't have a damn clue, do you? Not a single damn clue about how many lives this phony ruined in the past.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry, I'm just gonna get going now.
Hey, you know these guys?
I don't, no. But I get harassed by people like them fairly often. Anyone and everyone can watch my videos after all. They must be aware of my past transgressions, and as such, in their minds, they are the ones exacting justice.
The Order of Munan Chohept Onast, was it? The hell are you thinking, spreading videos of this shit?
Your anger is not misplaced, but please understand, this is how I intend to atone for my sins. So, good sirs, would you kindly leave me be? I assure you I shall neither disturb the public nor stir up unrest.
If you didn't want to kick up trouble, then shitty influencers like you shouldn't even exist in the first place. So you want to atone, do you? And how about you go kill yourself? Go jump in front of a train.
Yeah, the ocean's close too. At least you make yourself useful and feed the fishes.
You're saying you usually have to deal with this? Then why upload these videos? You're only attracting more attention.
Hey, stay out of this, pal. We ain't through with him, not yet. So hurry up and get lost already.
You see, the point of my videos is to explain the methods that I myself have once employed as the leader of a cult. And I hope that by uploading them online, they'd be of aid to someone.
What do you mean?
The Shure Pipi practice just now is an example of exerting pressure. When faced with a group performing the same action, an individual will feel forced to conform. Shure Pipi takes away an individual's ability to think for themselves, and how well they perform is reflected as points we call kulipas. By doing so, we can rank the devotees and tell them that the only way to accumulate more kulipas is by offering ringchos. In other words, paying titherance, tithes. That's how a cult rakes in large sums of donations. If I can spread the word about these practices, then new and emerging cults won't be able to prey on innocent people. Some viewers have even commented on my videos, saying they helped them see through a scam.
Bullshit! You're just an ex-convict bragging about your crimes for the views. You think we'd let that slide?
I make practically nothing from my videos, and what meager amount I do earn, I donate to a support group for the victims. There is no end to my atonement.
I see. So that's what you've been doing.
Seriously, old man? Talk about gullible. This guy's a con. No doubt he's making this shit up as he goes, dumbass. He's a threat to society, and it's only right we make an example out of him.
I trust Munan Suzuki's word. Excuse me for being gullible.
Damn it! Let go of me, asshole!
Return this man's tripod and apologize. If you want to rave about justice, then at least keep your own manners in check.
Cult guru strikes again. Took no time at all for him to brainwash another sucker. I don't get how people flock to you. You sick fucks give me the creeps!
I'm not a loser!
Here we go. Let's do it.
Yeah?
Issue. Delivery. Coming up.
Could this be what you're after? In that case, have a ball!
Still not enough?
Goddamn.
Don't be shy. Help yourself! Money isn't everything, you know.
Hardly a fair
Did you
fight.
really think you'd win?
Learning more every day.
Excuse me, but would you happen to be Kiryu-san? We first met in Onomichi, correct? Where we dismantled the cult together, you and I. You've changed quite a bit since then. I apologize for not recognizing you right away.
Sorry, but you got the wrong guy. My name's not Kiryu.
What? It's not? That's a little strange.
What is?
When I said I was atoning for my past sins, you believed me even though you had no reason to. You could have told me I was just all talk, considering the fact that I did time for fraud. But if you were Kiryu-san, then it makes sense why you'd trust my word. When you helped me bring down the cult in Hiroshima, you gave me the push I needed to walk the straight and narrow. I've only gotten this far thanks to you. Do you happen to remember, Kiryu-san? What you said before we went our separate ways?
Again, I'm sorry, Munan Suzuki-san. You've got the wrong guy. I should go now.
Wait, please, Kiryu-san! It is you, isn't it? For us to have met here of all places, it must have been divine intervention. How do I appear to you now? Do you believe I truly am atoning for my sins?
If there really is a divine being out there, I'm sure he'd be lenient on a guy who faces his sins head on.
So it really is you, Kiryu-san. That's the exact same thing you said the last time we parted ways.
Sorry, Munan Suzuki. This is all I can do for you right now. Good luck.
Oh, so close.
The Champion District, huh? Thinking back on it, old man Komaki used to train me here and over in West Park. West Park's been gone ever since Kamurocho Hills went up. But this place hasn't changed a bit. I swear, from kicking you while you're down to unfair matchups, even full-on shotgun blasts, Komaki knew how to dish it out. His methods might have been a little unorthodox, sure, but I also learned a lot from him. He was pretty aged last time we met, too. Hope he's still doing okay.
Yo! The hell you think you're doing here, Gramps?
Yeah, bro, this is our territory. What, you deaf or something, huh?
No, actually, I didn't. And I'm pretty sure no one else did either.
The hell'd you say?
Alright, fine then. It's beatdown time.
Oh boy. You're dead meat, old-timer. Sorry about it.
Now hang on. I'm a nice enough guy. Tell you what, you leave your cash with us, and we'll let you go. Sound fair?
Michan! What a guy!
I don't have time for this.
Hold it! You fucking with us? And after I was all generous and shit?
And shit is a good way to describe it.
Man, shut up! Alright, fine. Guess we'll just kill you then.
Well, let's get started. Here we go.
Look at it.
It's my turn.
No begging for mercy now.
Here we go.
Right.
And that's the end. That mouth of yours is trouble. Better learn to shut it, or the next guy might not be so nice.
We're so sorry!
Well, aren't you a sight? No doubt you fought your share of battles, hmm? Huh? Wait, now, are you?
Hey, nice to meet you. Forgive me, but have we met?
I see. Live long enough, and you're bound to have a secret or two. Sorry, it seems I was mistaken. Well, you look very similar to an old pupil of mine. But that was long ago, of course.
Is that right?
The name's Sotaro Komaki, master of the Komaki School. I teach martial arts here in town, and have for quite some time. So, you new here? Come out this way on a trip or something?
Oh, no, just here running an errand. I'll be leaving soon.
Ah. Then, while I have you, any interest in becoming my pupil? Fair chance you'll improve your skills 100 times over.
You know, had you asked me when I was younger, I might have taken you up on that. Unfortunately, I've got other things on my plate right now. Sorry.
Sure. Can't argue there. Well then, at least give ear to the ramblings of an old man. For years now, I've taught martial arts to anyone willing, from ambitious youth to aimless drifter. Among them was a strong, kind man with a fist to match even mine. And though he never spoke of them, his scars were selfless ones. Intriguing as he was, I considered him my #1 pupil. He even went on to influence my other students as well. Perhaps it was what you might call charisma. Of all those who came and went, he was the only one who had it. Now then, much to my dismay, my pupils tell me he's already passed away. Nevertheless, I sometimes dream of giving lessons to him once more, just as I had in West Park with all the homeless. Listen, truth is, I don't have much time left. So can I ask you a favor? There's something I'd like to do before I die.
And what's that?
I'd like to round things off. One final fight. A duel for the ages. Who better than my #1 pupil? Oh, forgive me. A man that looks like him, I mean. So how about it? Help an old man out?
I can do that. I may not be your pupil, but I'll give it my all.
Well then, I hope you don't mind if I do the same. In the name of true strength, Sotaro Komaki answers the call! Sotaro Komaki shall
Bring it
not
on.
back down!
Allow me. Here we go. Allow me. Here we go.
Time to put you down!
Allow me. Here we go.
How could this be?
Show's over!
Got no choice.
I'll just have to retreat.
Might as well.
You are but a fledgling.
Allow me.
Put you down.
Here we go. Nothing personal. Not out yet. Healing up. Allow me. Ready for the knockout? Here we go. Allow me. Got no choice.
It's over!
Maybe I'm losing my edge. Doing better than... How was that, old man?
My, you are something.
Really, you don't have much time? You're way tougher than anyone else out here.
It's been a good while since I got to go all out. No other pupil of mine's ever had what it takes. Anyhow, it seems I've nothing left to teach you.
Maybe you're still mistaken, but can I tell you something?
What's that?
A while back, I did in fact do martial arts training, and from someone just like you. Whenever he found someone looking to get stronger, he'd always take them under his wing. This training was unique, to say the least, but his passion was unmatched. He taught me it's not just one's strength, but their will. I'm sure he's still out there holding on to those beliefs, raising others, just like he raised me.
Beliefs, Well, I'm sure he'd be very proud of his former student. He'd see a determination to lay it all out on the line for others, and the kindness needed to protect them. He'd say, "You haven't changed a bit." But remember, those things can always be used against you. Careful, you don't let your guard down. Anyhow, with that, I think I've said all I need.
I'll keep it in mind. Anyway, take care, all right? I'm glad we got to meet. Thanks again, old man.
Sure. Farewell, then, stranger. As long as these old bones hold, I'll continue devoting myself to my pupils. Perhaps someday we'll fight again, should our paths cross. Until then, keep on keeping on,
Likewise.
Whoa. Look at that, so I can take the photo later. People's big heads in the way. I'm still on mute,
Guess the Komaki school's got a lot of students these days. No doubt they're all learning the same lessons I did. I learned a lot from Old Man Komaki, and not just techniques. In fact, I'm still learning from him every day. Keep on keeping on, old man.
Hey! Pocket circuit racing!
Hmm?
Neat! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah! I'll race you to the Pocket Circuit Stadium.
Really? Pocket Circuit Stadium. Kamurocho actually has one again. Ah, Pocket Circuit. Those little radio-controlled race cars. It's a surprisingly deep hobby, competing against others on elaborate racetracks. There was a time I was the fastest Pocket Circuit racer in Kamurocho, taking on all comers. I got to know the kids who frequented the place through racing and modding our cars together. And I even formed a lasting friendship with a Pocket Circuit fighter that managed our location. Last time I saw him was back in Onomichi. Hope he's doing all right.
Stop being so annoying. Let me play how I want, fighter.
Hmm?
But that customization you put together won't work, Kojiro-kun. Try these tires instead. They'll give you more friction on turns. Come on, use them just once, buddy. For me?
Knock it off.
That isn't fighter.
The tires I have are the best. They're purple.
Purple's cool, but the color doesn't make it race better. Don't you want to stay on the track?
No, shut up already! Fighter, you suck!
Let's go find something to do at the park.
Yeah, this is dumb, Yasukun.
Aw, just give it a little more time. It's fun. Not again. Jeez, I can't get these kids to listen. Oh well, better clean up. Whoa! Ooh, sorry about that.
Huh. A golem tiger.
Oh? You recognize it?
I used to race here, actually. Back with the first Pocket Circuit fighter.
Whoa. So, my name's Muranaka. I'm a new fighter, employed by the Pocket Circuit Company themselves.
I'm... well, as far as Pocket Circuit goes, I'm Kazuma.
Kazuma-kun, huh? Pleasure to meet you. So if you knew this branch's first fighter, you must go back a while.
I started in the bubble era. Must have been 30 years ago now.
Whoa, that would have been the first boom period. Amazing. I'd have loved to have been there to see it. Is it true? How popular it was back then?
I'd say so. From what I recall, it really swept the country for a time. Then one day, the Kamurocho Stadium was gone. I'm surprised to see it come back now.
Yeah, it did die down for a while, but recently there's been a surge of interest. The market's swelling again. On top of that, we have a new company president. He's a Pocket Circuit fanatic, apparently. And I'm super into it. He came up with a bunch of innovative new mixed media strategies to get younger school kids back into RC racing.
That sounds effective. So, what made you want to be a Pocket Circuit fighter?
Everything else aside? The cars. Pocket Circuit cars fascinate me. Pocket Circuit's popularity was waning by the time I got into it, but I didn't care. I'd spend every afternoon customizing my rig. All of my meager allowance went toward building the best machine I could. I didn't have friends at school, but eventually, I met people through Pocket Circuit. It was like finding my place in the world. It was so much fun in those days.
I get it. That made you want to become a fighter.
Yup. It was the fighter at my local branch who approached me when he saw that I would race alone. He helped bring me together with the other kids. I finally made friends. All thanks to him. That's the person I want to be. Someone who can help cheer kids up when they're going through hard times. That's a true Pocket Circuit fighter.
I think that's the right idea. You're a good fit.
Except, this job's a lot harder than I thought it'd be. When it comes to Pocket Circuit tech, nobody knows more than me. And I just want to pass on that knowledge. Teach kids the best customizations. Support their curiosity. But when I try, I can't get through to them. The kids all seem to hate me. Maybe I'm just not cut out to be a fighter. Now that I'm 30, it might be time to move back home. Are you laughing at me?
No. It's just that back in my day, the fighter here was in a very similar position. He and I raced together a lot. I have nothing but good memories of him. It's been a long time, but I still consider him a close friend.
You really have that kind of bond?
He was a great spokesperson for the hobby, and good with kids. Still, he had his share of troubles. The company never saw him as more than a disposable part-timer. When he had 30, he had a hard time staying with it.
Wow. What did he do?
He decided to remain a fighter. He loved Pocket Circuit. The kids loved him. In the end, he couldn't turn away from that love.
The kids loved him, huh? Makes me jealous. If I only had a better relationship with them, I wouldn't be so conflicted.
Let me ask, what do you imagine the kids there want from you?
Me? Well, I'm the Pocket Circuit fighter. They want me to teach them the best way to race, don't they?
That's an important part of it. The fighter should be someone you can consult on builds. However, do you really think that's what children are looking for?
Huh?
You told me about the fighter who helped you as a kid, but you didn't mention his technical expertise. Did you decide to become a fighter because he made you a faster car? Did you idolize him because he taught you which tire set takes sharp turns better?
Course not. He meant the world to me because when I had nobody, he rescued me from my loneliness.
I think you understand now. What is it the children want from their fighter? You know the answer, don't you?
Kazuma-kun. You're right. This whole time, I've been mistaken. Pocket Circuit might be a technical hobby, but that's not its heart. It can't be only about winning and losing. First and foremost, it's about having fun with your fellow racers. I can't believe I looked past something so obvious. No wonder the kids hate me.
It's not too late, you know.
Right. I'm gonna find those kids. This time, I won't talk about wheels. I'll talk about feels. Pocket Circuit runs on love.
Good. I'm sure they'll take to that lesson.
Oh, thanks so much, Kazuma-kun. Fighter away!
What can I do for bucket list? Sufficient hole here. Now it's landlocked.
Let's do.
Thanks for buying.
That was great.
Food.
Body. Attack.
らっしゃいませ。Thanks for buying.
Oh,
That
great.
is certainly food. ありがとう。
いらっしゃいませ。
Thanks for buying.
Oh,
That
great.
is certainly food.
Oh, I'm just like one away. Inside.
Everything's spinning. いらっしゃいませ。Thanks for buying.
Oh,
That
great.
is certainly food. ありがとう。
Hello?
Take care of you. But if you want to...
Sorry.
Well, I'll get in.
That'll be the last thing I do for stream.
Party no cash.
Show me what you got. It's over. Sorry about that.
I have a
Hardly a fair fight.
Yo, sick cart, short stuff. Is this limited edition? Yeah, I want one too.
Hey, give it back, please.
Huh? Don't be such a greedy brat. Well, you want to get hit?
A premium model's wasted on some dumbass kids. I'll make this thing fly.
But I spent my whole allowance on it.
I don't care. Go away before I kill you.
Don't move a muscle, you scum!
Huh? Is that the nerd I think it is?
Nerd? No! Try Pocket Circuit Fighter! And that's Kojiro-kun's car. Hand it over.
Shit! Pocket Jerk-Off Fighter's actually lecturing me. Why don't you crawl back into whatever boomer-ass manga they cribbed your outfit from?
You know, we'd put a car like that to better use than some moron toddlers. Don't you want faster races at your rinky-dink stadium?
Are you nuts? As if I'd let anyone who mistreats kids race on my tracks. Pocket Circuit may be competitive, but it's not the fastest who wins the day. It's whoever has the most fun. You two blockheads don't deserve Pocket Circuit.
Fighter.
It's not safe here. Move along, please.
But Fighter.
Don't worry about me. Now go.
Okay.
Now, just you and me. Right. Listen up. You're dealing with the Pocket Circuit Fighter now. Cheap shot! So, that's how it is?
Hey, this nerd's literally as weak as he looks.
Look at you in that oversized chip bag! This fighter can suck my ass!
For real. What kind of virgin devotes his whole life to toy cars? Have your folks seen your dumb cosplay?
Go home! If your family ain't disowned you yet, maybe they can find you a real job, fighter!
Kojiro-kun's car. Hand it over.
Shut the fuck up!
Damn it! My race isn't run yet.
He's actually out cold. Let's teabag him.
Hey,
Huh?
The hell? Who are you?
nobody besides a pocket circuit fan. You've both made a big mistake just now. Now be quiet and give me the card.
What's up with him? You got some death wish, old man?
Should we find out?
Hell yeah, we should! Let's fuck this guy up!
Bring it on.
Try and stop me. You're going. I got
Now, follow my lead.
Hope you're ready.
I gotcha.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
On some.
You're gonna be in a whirl. Try to block this. Easy. Wait. I haven't even warmed up yet.
That should do it. Hmm?
Fighter, please say something.
That you, Kojiro-kun?
Yes, it's me. Are you okay? Fighter.
Yeah, I'll be alright. Are any of you hurt?
All 'cause you protected us. Thanks so much.
Fighter, you're so strong. We never knew.
Huh? What? Me?
Well, look. Those bullies are all knocked out.
Oh. Was that... me?
There's nobody else around. You're the coolest, Fighter.
I'm really happy you got my car back.
Don't worry about it. It's a fighter's job to keep the racers safe.
Fighter, you did all of this for us. After I said such mean stuff to you. I swear, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I promise, Kojiro-kun. I'm the one who's sorry. You only wanted to have fun customizing your kit. I tried to force my way of doing things onto you, but you never asked me to. I assumed you'd be happier if you won more often, but you were smart enough to know what matters to you. I was a crummy fighter. I forgot the most important thing about Pocket Circuit. Please, forgive me.
Fighter!
Hey, I know how to make it all okay. Let's race together.
Yeah, let's go, let's go. Take us back to the stadium, Fighter.
Yeah, of course. I might need to buy a couple bandages first. Can you two go on ahead?
Sure, we'll wait for you there.
Well done, fighter. You've really earned that title.
Muranaka-kun.
Hmm?
President.
The first fighter.
No way. Of course. Fighter said the new president was a fanatic.
I got a call on my pocket phone that a fighter was in a scuffle and rushed over. Are you all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm just fine, sir. And no harm came to the children.
I see. Well, thank goodness. You did the right thing protecting them, Muranaka-kun.
Any fighter worth their stripes would do the same.
Muranaka-kun, something's different about you. Have you found some new motivation?
Do you think so? Kazuma-kun's to thank then, probably.
Kazuma-kun?
Yes, sir. He's a truly noble man, and a racer since the bubble era. I was beginning to doubt my value as a fighter, to be honest. Kazuma-kun heard me out and gave me advice fit for a sage. He opened my eyes, sir.
How about that? Kazuma-kun. You say he helped you through a personal crisis?
Yes, absolutely. May I ask, it sounds like you might know him, sir?
He happens to be an important old friend.
Oh, I should have realized. Kazuma-kun mentioned knowing the first fighter. He called you a friend too.
He did he?
If it's all right, sir, I should get back to the stadium. The kids are waiting for me.
And take care of yourself. Oh, Muranaka-kun. If you happen to see Kazuma-kun again, give him a message. I would love another race someday, friend.
You got it, sir. I won't forget. See you again, Mr. President.
You called me your friend, huh? Pocket Circuit sure is special, Kazuma-kun. If I ever see you again, let's laugh together. Let's cry, let's shout. Just like the kids do. Like we used to back then. Let's race, Kazuma-kun.
What?
Hello?
Hey, Kiryu. It's Dante. I was hoping you're free. Got some big news for you. But if you want to hear it, you're gonna need to travel. That okay?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Great. Perfect timing, too.
Serena, you want me back in Kamurocho?
Yeah. Akiyama's bringing over a special guest. The very last one I want you to meet. Care to hazard a guess?
You don't mean Haruka, do you?
And Haruto, too. They came all the way from Okinawa. I haven't told them you're still alive or anything, but I'm sure they'd be thrilled to see you. More so than vice versa, I'd say.
Date-san, how long have you been planning this?
Huh?
Was this your plan all along? To bring me back into Haruka's life? No matter how nice that sounds, I'd be breaking my agreement with the Daidoji.
Well, you can worry about them later. Right now, just get a move on to Serena. This might be your last chance to see her. Better to regret having gone than never going at all. Got it? Now I suggest you hurry.
No! Don't look so satisfied about this!
This might be your last chance to see her. Better to regret having gone than never going at all. Got it? Now I suggest you hurry.
What would I do if I saw Uncle Kaz again? Sorry, but what kind of question is that? Do you know something, Akiyama-san? I thought we were here for a get-together with Date-san.
Sorry, that was just a hypothetical. But I've told you before, haven't I? How I don't buy that Kiryu-san's actually dead. So if the man were still around, well, I bet he'd pop up out of nowhere on a day like this. Especially with you and Haruto-kun here in Kamurocho of all places.
Wait, you're saying he's coming? Uncle Kaz?
I am. At least, hypothetically. And now we're back to my original question.
If Uncle Kaz really did show up, I'd be really happy to see him alive and well. And in the same breath, I feel like I'd realize how weak we are on our own.
Huh?
It's been years since everyone at Morning Glory and I heard that Uncle Kaz died. Regardless of whether he's alive or in heaven, we always supported each other, so we could meet him with our heads held high. Some of the kids are already all grown up and make enough money to get by on their own. We all admired Uncle Kaz's strength, and when the going got tough, we'd grit our teeth and push through it. So, it wouldn't be right for me to say that I want to see him again, no matter how badly. Because I don't know if I'll ever be ready to face him.
I get it, Haruka-chan.
You've gotten so strong, Haruka. Like mother, like daughter. Isn't that right, Yumi? You with the Daidoji?
We've been keeping an eye on you, you know. Hanawa may be dead, but we are certainly not. Had we not pitied you, we never would have loosened the grip on your leash. It seems we've given you the impression you had the freedom to do whatever you wish.
What are you getting at?
Let's talk about your detective friend, Date. There are consequences for breaking an agreement. He fails to comprehend that simple of a concept. I must say, it's gotten out of hand. So could you just keep him in line? Then we'll let bygones be bygones.
What did you do to him?
Follow us if you care to find out.
Date-san. Hey, you okay? What happened?
Because you swore to abandon the name Kazuma Kiryu, the Daidoji faction would pose no threat to you or those around you. Detective Date himself witnessed the exchange. He was very much aware of the consequences.
Hey! Kiryu.
What is it, Date-san?
No hi? How'd it go? Did you meet Haruka?
If Kiryu-san had met her, you wouldn't have gotten off this easy. Consider yourself lucky. Because right about now, your lungs would be heavy with the water of Tokyo Bay.
Wait. You didn't see her? Why?
She can stand on her own 2 feet now, and that's good enough for me. I don't have the right to interfere with her life. And I never would have known that without your help. I'm in your debt. Words can't describe how much.
Kiryu.
For now, let me start by taking care of them.
Why don't we all just settle down? You're the ones who broke off the agreement. You only have yourselves to blame. We also heard from Date-san. You're running out of time. He begged us to let you go, let you run free at the end of your life. Said you'd only be saying your farewells to a loved one. Hilarious, isn't it? You are no longer Kazuma Kiryu. That man is long gone. That was your side of the agreement. Now I want to hear this from your mouth. Kazuma Kiryu is dead. You swore it once. Now swear it again.
Seems like you'll bend any which way to please the faction. I almost feel sorry for you.
Care to elaborate?
I went to Hawaii for a mission from the Daidoji, one I've yet to complete. Which means you don't have permission to kill me. And the only way you'll stop me is over my dead body.
Hey!
That was your last chance to pull the trigger. But because the faction won't allow it, you hesitated. Now you'll suffer all the pain my friend endured, and then some. That's why I said I almost felt sorry for you.
I'd back off if I were you. Because you just made a terrible mistake. You're finished, Kiryu!
Well, let's get started. Here we go.
It's time.
Let's do it.
Here we
Get
go.
a Bakami. Shit.
Now we're talking.
What's the holdup?
Right.
I'll follow your lead.
It's my turn.
Allow me.
I'm not backing down.
Yeah. I can do this.
Delivery. Coming up. The Komaki style. Reign supreme! I've still got it. Here we go. Let's do it.
You're gonna get stomped.
It's over!
It's over.
Pretty bold.
Did you really think you'd win?
Moving up in the world.
You still with me, Date-san?
Yeah. Can't go out before the guy who's always ready to die.
Sorry. It's my fault you were dragged into this mess. I should have known this would happen, but I went ahead and tried to see Haruka anyway. If I'd held up my end of the bargain, it wouldn't have come to this. But in the end, you had to pay for it.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm only doing this because I want to.
Stay back. If you kill me, know that you'll never get away with it.
Relax. I'm not gonna kill you. After all, the fault lies with me. Your only mistake was forcing him to pay my dues. If you hadn't done that, I wouldn't have cared what happens to me.
Do you think that excuse is what you've done?
No. But even if I got on my knees and begged, There's nothing left for me to lose. All I can do now is renew our agreement. I will never try to meet Haruka or any of my friends again, nor try contacting them. And once this business with the Seiryu clan in Palikan is settled, I swear not to get involved with Kasuga and his friends again. Right. That includes Date-san, too.
Kiryu!
If you ever cross the Daidoji again, Makoto Date will be the first to go. And don't you forget it. That's all we had to say. Man, why'd I get stuck with this shitty job?
No kidding. Talk about bad luck. I'll take you somewhere to get treated, but after that, we're done.
Ugh. Sheesh. Who'd have thought I'd get roughed up at this age?
Seriously. Maybe next time try not to put yourself in danger, Date-san.
Yeah, I mean, next
Well,
you'll change
it would have
that.
been worth it if you'd got to say goodbye to Haruka.
Don't worry about it. I'm actually feeling pretty good, all things considered. When you're raising kids, there'll be a day you have to set them loose. Haruka and the kids at Morning Glory, they've all grown up strong. There's nothing else I can teach them, and it's better for me to disappear before they figure that out themselves. It's about time I do, for good. After all, I was meant to die back in Hiroshima.
And reminds me,
Hmm?
I got in touch with Haruka and Akiyama earlier. Told them I'd be late because I got in a car accident.
An accident, huh? Well, with those injuries, I guess no other excuse would fly.
Boy, were they surprised. Especially Akiyama. Once he realized you wouldn't make it, that guy's definitely gonna grill me later.
Mind telling him I'm sorry?
Pretty sure he'd rather hear that from you. He's gonna start moping again, you know.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. I should get going.
All right. Hey, you said you were feeling pretty good, right? You saying you have no more regrets in life? 'Cause that's not what this whole thing was about. I don't care what the hell you're sick with. You've given up too much of yourself to it. It's like you're not afraid of dying. And giving up before you see where the chips fall? That's not the Kiryu I know. What happened to the Dragon of Dojima? The man who'd keep fighting even if it's a losing battle. What are the odds of you fighting that illness and winning? Gotta be higher than 0.
Yeah, must be.
For the past few days, I've met with a bunch of folks who knew the old you. They all remember you as a fighter. Whenever the going gets tough, your memory helps them push through. I'm sure one day they'll find themselves in front of a steep hill, feet rooted to the ground. But if they heard that Kazuma Kiryu dared to fight death itself, now that'd give them the courage to even move mountains. That's the sort of inspiration you instill in the people around you. And that's not all. You give everyone the strength to press forward. So wouldn't it make sense to keep fighting to the very end?
I'm not as strong as you think I am. You're giving me too much credit here.
Yeah, I'm not buying that. I've stuck by you for a damn long time now. If you were some random, ordinary guy, maybe I would have given up and let you waste away. But there's no way I can just give up on you. After all, you're the best friend I've ever had.
Thank you. Everything you just said. Everything you've done for me up till today. Thank you for all of it. It's true. I could struggle harder, longer. Maybe it'd buy me a little more time. But I'd spend the rest of my life as someone else. Is that really something worth fighting for?
The only way to find out is to live. In this world, you never know what might happen. As long as you don't give up, Kazuma Kiryu can find his way back to us. It all depends on if you will it.
I hope that one day I'll see things your way. I really do.
Guess that's enough of that for now. You still have some unfinished business, don't you?
Huh?
Like helping Ichiban Kasuga. That guy's quite a handful, too.
You're right. Goodbye, Date-san. Stay safe.
Yeah. Goodbye, Kazuma Kiryu. So long, old friend.
Yeah. Wow. Wait, new outfits?
Let's give this a try. Maybe it's time I change styles.
I think it is this one.
Let's give this a try.
Time to end. Done the old-fashioned way.
Impressive stuff.
Looks like I'm up.
You could find the words to say.
Now, lend me your ears.
I've been a fool, and you've been childish. You fell down, you got hurt chasing swings. Never could hide the truth in your eyes. That's how I knew that smile was a lie. I love you is something you never say. Couldn't get it out, always just pulled away. So then why, please won't you tell me why? You could find the words to say goodbye. I'm such a mess, I'm lost, I'm no good at this. I am in love, still in love, still in love with you. Hard as I try, can't even drink this pain away. Memories of you twisting my view. I've been a fool.
Son, that was magnificent.
First place. Whoa. The Thursday, not Thursday, Saturday finale time. Number 1. Number 2. Number more tears coming out of my eyes.